Alright. Been a while. Let's see if I make a complete fool out of myself there. Get everything arranged here. Well, my apologies to those who actually do pay attention and follow these. I've had Madden 20 for a while and just realized, oh shit, what was it, yesterday? That, I apparently haven't recorded and posted any for Madden 20. The last one I have posted up was Madden 19, I guess. So, this here's the franchise. I'm the owner, and we're week 3 on the first season. So, on the bright side, I've only played 2 weeks so far. For this one, anyway. Anybody interested in QB1 Face of the Franchise? My apologies. I am actually midway through my 3rd season in the pros. So, yeah. My apologies. Totally surpassed everything, and yeah, when I get a video up, it will actually be mid-season, my 3rd season in the pros. I do believe I got, yeah, owner, I'm Chicago, but for face of the franchise, I got drafted to the Denver Broncos. And that is currently where I am at on that. I'm gonna completely bypass improving the team because no need. I've actually spent an entire evening after work one day, or hell, I don't remember. It's been so long now that I've had the game played, and been so long since I've played this here franchise. I don't remember. It actually may have been like a fucking weekend. Point being is I've made a whole lot of trades and deals and stuff to get who I want on this team, and the easiest, shortest way of saying this is my University of Michigan Chicago Bears team. Majority of who I got here are former Michigan players. So looking at weekly awards. Alright, so week 1, there you go. Myself as a quarterback and Chase Winovich. Week 2, well, myself, and that's it. Alright, cool. Even offensive lineman. Got Devin Bush in there as well. We're just going to skip that here real quick. Moving on. Okay. What am I trying to look at here? I'd say that's a pretty good ratio there. Did I change the layout to this or something? I think I did, because this isn't how I remember my layout being here. What's going on? Like, I used to be able to scroll over and I'd instantly see. No, that's not it. On the fields.
Menu narration option is set to
What
off.
the fuck? What? Okay. What happened here? Because right here I'd be able to see my, like, I'd scroll through my lineups and all that, my depth chart. So what changed? I don't like it. But moving on, I'm freaking recording. How far am I into this recording? I wish I could find out. This is owner. So what do you got us wearing? Really? You know what? Current alternate classic. And if that's what you're doing too, current alternate classic. Yeah, why not? Let's match it up. Why not? Wow. Not many. No matter. Oh, boy. It takes up too much bandwidth to do that.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Redskins. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July
like
on the
that
National
helmet.
Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out
I may have to make some changes to some of my uniforms.
inside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, an early season
come on, enough with that garbage. Play some football.
Let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Yeah, I like the helmet. Let's get it on. Actually, how loud is my mic?
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Alex Smith ready to lead the Redskins here. And many wondered if Smith would ever play again following that difficult-to-watch leg injury suffered against the Texans last season. But at age 35, Smith is back and ready to give it another go.
Go! 60 outlaw! Right there, 56. Man out! Now!
They'll go with Darius Geis, who was all of 2018 with injury. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Smith hands off to Geis, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third and 12.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Smith. No way to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
The Beeler brothers. 86 and 33. Middle
so
and
down,
left outside linebackers.
Tressway to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded just inside the 20.
Ooh, I should have kept going left.
A very good return there.
I've said it before.
20 yards.
Always been better on defense.
Take over. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game.
Ooh, knock on wood here.
Well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
I'm going to cut
And what's a
that up.
quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders. Make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
You. Check. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Ready?
Second and 13. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Shit, I should have handed it off. God dang it.
At the 45-yard line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil.
Not how you want to start the fucking game. On offense, anyway.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a man in his 13th NFL season. It's Adrian Peterson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Shit, boot.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Smith. And this one complete to Reed.
Oh, fuck.
Finding room at the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
70.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. A look at the numbers from a week ago for Reed. 9 catches, 101 yards, and a score.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in his first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And a quick look at Washington's offense.
And the schedule makers have given them a little break right here. Back-to-back home games, and they won last week. So they're trying to make it 2 in a row before they hit the road next week. They have to take advantage of this break in the schedule.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard
Big
pickup
Mo.
there on second. A look at the starters now defensively for the Bears. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Ready to break.
50 seconds to Mike. Tighten up. Pull it together.
5.
From the gun on third down. Smith is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us we're on 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the
Yeah!
problem is.
Fuck me.
Playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offensive move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Damn it. Lineman downfield, I bet.
Still fighting for more.
Ah, God damn it. That's what I hate about the RPO.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard
Only
downfield when the
ones
pass is
I
thrown,
really
and they might have been able to call
honestly
that on a
don't
couple
really
of
like.
guys there.
And apparently I waited too long.
Let's go. 8, read.
Trying to wait a little bit for Chesson to try and get around out there, but waited too long apparently.
Topper. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. This one caught by Chesson. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
61. Matchbox right.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And Wilson has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Hard.
A first down.
Oh, shit!
And he'll be brought
That's
down
a face mask, right?
awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Flagging it.
So that flag will
You're an
cost him
idiot
15.
not to.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
Oh, you slowed me
Any
down.
part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Shit! I should have handed it. I pressed the button too late.
One tackle.
Oh, whoa!
And
Yeah!
they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Faster.
2nd and 1. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Flipper.
Switch.
Get it.
They'll run on first down. It's Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. On second down, here's Smith. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Damn it, come on. Taking up too much time here now.
Smith trying to run for it.
Should have cut up field sooner.
Down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. 2nd and 3. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh. And knee down, then ball out. There.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
I need to set a timer when I start recording so I know when an hour's been up and I need to start another recording. That's where streaming live comes in handy. But that takes up too much data.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Geis. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face
Sorry,
mask
I'm
puts them in
trying to
even
reply
better
to a
shape
text
than
at the
they
same
were
time
in, as
here.
They'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
Shit! Okay, I got the handoff. Ooh, nice.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Down. 60 or.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What do you... Looking forward with a defensive end.
But you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Quick slant there gets him the first down. 6 yards on the play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in.
Should have went to the outside. That should have pitched it.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his
Now he's breathing a sigh of relief.
He does make it through, and it's now 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard
So
touchdown
sometimes I
run.
would rather just let the computer go ahead and kick the PAT.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A reminder that we kick off Week 4 on Thursday night. A good one in Lambeau. Eagles and Packers, 2 teams with eyes on the playoffs this year in the NFC. Coverage starting at 8:20 Eastern. And hard to believe it, we also have a couple of teams coming up on a bye week already in Week 4. The Jets and the Niners.
Nope.
Smith and the
It's
Redskins
not actually what I wanted to pick.
10 at their 25.
We'll go ahead and audible to that real quick.
Now Smith toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Smith. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
On first down, Peterson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Completes this one to Meredith. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The Redskins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Smith now operating from the gun. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Greystone, travel. Hit it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down. And
Oh, come on!
And finally down at the 32-yard line.
Get to the ball.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
No!
A pass that should have been intercepted.
Yeah, I threw it right to him.
He was trying to get it to J.U. Chesson. That'll bring up 2nd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Here we go now to Smith. And his way in. Not giving up there. And he's got a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season as the Bears push further out in front. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Adrian Peterson now getting ready to go again on offense. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
On first down, Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw again on second down. Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one.
35, 46, minute and a half.
Attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Smith from the gun on third down. Jordan Reed has it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Smith now to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Down, 30 base. I'm coming for you, mine.
Looking to throw again on second down. Smith. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Again, Smith. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Smith.
Shit! You fuck!
Has it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Smith. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Are you seriously gonna punt it? That close? You're not gonna try and kick it?
Here's Tressway now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
I'm here all day. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And an alley to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score there. Cole Beasley leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Sterling Shepard, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Nick Foles, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race, very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Oh, damn! Trying to walk the tightrope.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots, where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw.
Shit!
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Couldn't get the ball out quick enough, damn it.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. 2nd and 14. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there, with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as the Bears push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns, but the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and it is 28-0. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a 3-yard
Should I let my foot off the gas? Nah. It's just the Redskins.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time to spotlight the quarterback, Alex Smith. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Big series right here. You got to step it up. 10 to the mic. 3 buzz. Let's go.
Here's Smith. And this one complete to Reed. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. But he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary.
He's got a man. Complete. The 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 91 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's been an easy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from... This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now
2nd and 5 at the 18.
We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half.
Down. 50. Plant. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Ready.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And this is taken in by Wilson for a Bears touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down.
That's what I do.
Now a handoff.
Nope, that didn't work.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Oh, shit!
It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright. And this
Oh, shit.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter.
Ah, shit.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down.
Go. Stick the oar.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh
I'm gonna
playing,
go ahead in this recording.
And it showed up in this
Go
one.
ahead, upload
ton
it.
of spring in their
While
step.
I'm
Impressive victory.
back in the garage.
So for the Bears, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back.